U.S. Army has suspended Fort McCoy's first female commander after discovering portraits of President Donald Trump and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth had been flipped over to face the wall. The Army posted a statement on its website saying Colonel Shayla Baez Ramirez has been suspended as the base's garrison commander. Baez Ramirez had been in the role since July of last year. The statement says the suspension is not related to any misconduct, but didn't give any other details, saying the matter was under review.